I'm going to try and wire in a plug from our old entertainment radio. Old entertainment radio. This plug plugs into our speakers and everything. This plug is supposed to go to the speakers for our new entertainment radio. So I want to take this off of these wires and put the new wires into the plug, and it just plugs into the stereo and we're all good to go. I've got a tool to take these connectors out of here. This is what the connector looks like, but I can't open the connector up or take the old wires off very well, so what I'm going to do is just cut them off and solder the new wires on there and put them back into the plug. I bought a bunch of these picks to get the connectors out of the plug. There's one out now. So what I'll do is, this is the gray black wire. This is black gray with black stripe. I'll just cut that off and stick the new wire right on top of it and solder it on. I'll just sit flat.
We've borrowed the heat gun from Jake and Paloma, who have been on previous videos helping us on our boat.
No, I don't think it's hot enough yet.
Okay, so that's what he does when it's going to be hot enough. And then Avalon has given us the rest of the supplies that are in this container.
Lent them to us.
Lent them to us, correct. Did not give them to us. Gave them to us for the day. Okay, he's welded the wires back together. And it's turning on. Let's see if we actually get sound somewhere. Oh, we found the USB, how to play it. It's a Dell, so it might be really quiet at the beginning. Hello, can you hear me now? It's coming out. Let's go upstairs and see if you can hear anything. It's really noisy outside though. Okay, that one's working. Let's go on the fly bridge and see if it's working, but I'm not going to hear because these guys are power washing. Here we go, up on the fly bridge. We're going to be sailing to, oh, we're sailing to music again. Woohoo! You did it! Woohoo!
Got our radio working
We
again.
have a couple of luxury items that we've trying to install while we're waiting for our washing machine and our binoculars. That should be coming this week, we hope. There seems to be weather problem with our washing machine and the trucks making it from Illinois, so it's a little bit delayed. So we're going to be here a little bit longer, but I'll show you what luxury items we have. The first thing is a TV stand for our new TV and new memory foam gel cushions to replace our old ones. Now we can lay in bed and watch Netflix. So what we do will be to download Netflix onto the iPad. Then we can project it up here to the television. Right now, while we're in harbor, we have internet through Movistar on Andrew's phone, but once we're out at sea we don't, so we'll have to we'll download stuff, and then we can do that on the iPad, download on the iPad and watch it on the TV. I just started watching that show. Lie here like this, and that'll be how I can watch it. So movie night will be in here, girls, now when you come visit. Should be able to fit a few of us in here. I also did some work this morning. We had from our travel lift straps, there was black lines on it, and before we were put in the water we tried to get the black lines, all the marks off, and it could not. So today I tried to take it off with acetone, Sheila Shine, rust remover, a car wash or boat washing soap, and didn't work. And finally I got it up with medium grit wax and lots of scrubbing. Oh, and I also tried with full strength FDR and finally got it off with the wax. and now I'll have to use a fine wax and express wax to buff it up and get the shine there again. And I also washed the port side of the boat, because that's the side closest to the dock finger and I could reach that. And Andrew has gone to talk to North Star because they just got back from Arizona today and they brought us back some more Sheila shine, so he went to pick that up while I did this and set up the television. Ooh, sunny day. We just got back from a bike ride. We went to get some food and some printer ink so we could print out our boat insurance card. And now I'm going to take this apart and glue some of the foam that's splitting in it, and also do the one on the fly bridge. This foam was separating along this line just from normal leaning back on it. Right there, we've done that before. So we have some Gorilla Glue, and right now I'm sewing the little bits here. These little seams come apart right here, so I'm just giving it a little bit of a hand sew.
An update on our washing machine. It is now in Phoenix and scheduled to be delivered Monday, which is a couple of days after you watch this. And another news, an update on our bulkhead issue. We got an email today from Lagoon through our dealer Scott. I'll read it to you. The email says, following the inspection done to the front bulkheads of Mr. and Mrs. Hansen's Lagoon 450 number 421, that's our hull number, it appears that the forward bulkhead presents, on the port side, slightly delaminated. On the starboard side, slightly delaminated. No signs of rupture or collapse are visible. Our understanding of this Lagoon 450 situation, based on the technical information we have received and on the review of this Lagoon 450 history, is that the boat was sold in 2015, is now 6.3 years old. Mr. and Mrs. Hansen are the second owners. Now, this letter was written in October. History of sailing. The boat has sailed the Mediterranean, has crossed the Atlantic, and is now in Baja, Mexico, after 2 years in the Caribbean. The boat has not been used for charter as far as we know, and that is true. We have no history of the boat's maintenance, and the boat is no longer under warranty. That's true also. However, as a goodwill gesture, this is Lagoon speaking, with no acknowledgement of liability, we will support Mr. and Mrs. Hansen in the reinforcement of his Lagoon front bulkhead. That's really good news. By providing us with an approved dedicated methodology, specially designed by Lagoon to fix the bulkheads, documents are attached. By shipping the necessary parts free of charge to the address of our choice. By exceptionally covering, or by giving us 24 hours of labor time, and they say it will take 10 hours for the port side, 20 hours for the starboard side, so they'll give us 24 out of a potential 30 hours of labor. And they ask us to acknowledge that we read and approved the email. And that's it. So that's really good news for us. We're going to have the repair kit shipped to Lukeville, where we get most of our stuff shipped to, which is only 100 kilometers from where we are right now. And hopefully that will be shipped tomorrow or Monday. I'm talking to you on Thursday.
What's the date?
Today is January 20th.
We were hoping to leave soon, but we'll wait for this fix.
Well, once we get the repair kit, we'll go down to La Paz and hopefully we can get it fixed there. If not, we'll go to Puerto Vallarta and get it repaired there.
How come we're not going to sail down there and have it shipped to Puerto Vallarta or La Paz, Andrew?
The reason we're getting our parts shipped to Lukeville, which is in Arizona right at the border, is that the import laws in Mexico make it very, very difficult to get stuff sent directly to us here.
That's good. That's awesome.
So we're very excited.
Woo-hoo.